Gervonta and Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Looks like that 50-50 that was reported about the fight being postponed has come true. As we said, that the postponement could happen because of what Dan Raphael reported for Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. And Tank Davis has come out and said that he is hearing that the fight is going to have to be in January now because they weren't able to get whatever venue issues they were having rectified in time to have the fight December 14th in Houston, Texas. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. Also live Sunday mornings with KQKC at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by these videos and live streams that we do. And if you want to debate me, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com, or you can hit the link when I'm live. Or if you happen to have enough of a reputable channel, I ain't trying to be arrogant, but I'm past the little shit. I'm past the small shit. But if you got a reputable enough platform and you say my name enough times and I catch wind of it, I'll pull up on you too. If that's what you want to do. But it never goes well for people when I do that. But I'm willing to do that. Just say my name. It'll get back to me. I'm watching everything. We can get it cracking. Now, this report comes directly from what Tank Davis posted on Twitter. He says it's not, and I'm paraphrasing, fight not going to be in December anymore. Then he replied directly to Dan Raphael, said, I'm hearing that it has to happen in January. Again, pointing to the fact that what's being reported is there's an issue with the venue. Nowhere do you see that man say, I got an issue with my goddamn money. Al ain't trying to pay me. I need more money. We having to postpone this shit because PBC tripping with my bread. They tripping with my money and all that shit. And as I said, if that was the case, Tank Davis would say something because he said something in every single scenario that he's ever had where he didn't like what a promoter that was helping him manage his career was doing. Every single time he didn't like what Floyd Mayweather was doing, he said that shit. When he didn't like something that Leonard Ellaby did or some way that Leonard Ellaby moved or behaved or something Leonard said, he said that shit directly to Leonard, bro. If he didn't like some shit that was going on with PBC, how they were promoting his Frank Martin fight, he said that shit. So I continue to let you guys in on my thought process so you can know exactly where I'm coming from because I want y'all to know these are my authentic opinions, bro. I don't make up shit. I just give y'all my real authentic opinion. And to me, everything still points to they done fucked up something with the venue somewhere, which is why this fight is having to get pushed back. Because Tank ain't acting like it's a money issue. No reputable reporter is reporting that it's a money issue. And the venues are showing that something happened with some shit that PBC did wrong, trying to get something secured for Houston, Texas. Now, my homie L-Dub Boxing, he's at the WBO convention right now because that's going on. He told me a couple of things that I want to make sure I go over in this video for you guys. Number one, Gervonta, Tank Davis, and David Benavidez, as I told you, they're not going to be sharing the card. With Tank Davis possibly having to fight in January instead of December, that is more than likely going to make David Benavidez have to go off in February. Everything's going to probably... So how it works in scheduling boxing with these big promoters, when a big event has to get pushed back, then that means everything is going to push back. Think of it like an album release, y'all, that's watching this video. Think of it like an album release. For if Taylor Swift was planning to release her album in December, and then a lesser star was planning to release their album in January, then another star was planning to release their album in February, that's the schedule. Stay with me. Tank's supposed to fight in December. You had Benavidez supposed to fight in January. You had Earl supposed to fight in February against Fundora. Well, guess what? Taylor Swift, Tank Davis, oh shit, I can't release my album in December no more. I'm having issues. Oh shit, I can't fight in December no more. I'm having issues. I got to move my shit a couple weeks back to January. Well, guess what? That next artist, David Benavidez, was supposed to fight in January too. But guess what David Benavidez is going to do? And PBC going to do shit. We don't want David trying to compete with Tank because if fans got a choice, Tank the biggest star, they're going to buy Tank shit. Then that's going to make David Benavidez shit suffer. So what are they going to do? They're going to push his shit back. So he may be fighting in February. Then if they pushing his shit back, what are they gonna do? We don't want David and Earl interfering with each other, fucking up each other's buys. So they're gonna push Earl's shit back. So this is gonna have a snowball effect of pushing some things back. But enter what it might be going down in December, which I was also told by LW, is there may be a free card that PBC gives us. So that'll be 2 free cards this year. Still waiting on details of who may be on the card, who's training for the card, but they may be another free card that they squeeze in either in Orlando, probably, that's going to be on December 21st. More details to come on that. I think that would be phenomenal if PBC gives us another free card. I thought the Baccarat Tim Zoo card was very good. I would love to see that. Now, so the rumors that people may try to start up, because I'm always thinking they may start going back. Oh, well, see, I was right. Tank is going to be on David Benavidez's card. He's going to be on his card. That's why he's going to be in January, and Benavidez is going to be in January. No, bro. What I'm being told is that everything is going to get pushed. That if Tank has to go off in January, which he's still trying to fight in Houston, I'll get to that in a minute. If he's going to fight in January, that's going to change the date they have for Benavidez and Morrell, and that's going to possibly change the date they have for Earl Spence and Sebastian Fundora, because they don't want pay-per-views in the same month, because they want to give pay-per-views enough time to sell, and they want to have a relief on people's pockets to where you ain't trying to buy a pay-per-view every goddamn pay period. It gives the shit a better chance to sell. So Dave Benavidez, Tank Davis, same card, that shit's still out. You may hear people try to tell you that shit just because now Tank is saying my fight is going off in January, try to draw a bunch of goddamn conclusions and shit. They don't go together. I'm being told they're not going to be on the same card. Not only by my inside sources, but also Tank Davis himself already killed that shit and said that shit capped. He ain't fighting on fucking David Benavidez undercard. It's the goddamn co-main event. Doesn't make any sense. He's the bigger star. Why would he hurt his market value? He's not taking a step backwards. His advisor, Leonard Ellerby, already said he ain't taking a pay cut. Well, guess what come with being on somebody undercard? A motherfucking pay cut. That shit ain't happening. The other thing is Tank Davis prefers Houston heavily. He's pushing heavy for Houston. He does not want to fight Lamont Roach in DC because Tank Davis is trying to continue to grow and build his fan base. We already saw the numbers that he did in DC with Hector Luis Garcia. He feels like it is a crutch for him to just go back to DC because that will be him falling back. He wants to show that he can sell in Houston. He wants to show that he can go anywhere in the world or anywhere in the country where they got a bunch of people that look like us, and there's going to be a bunch of people that look like us rocking with him. I think it's great. People think that it might be risky, but I think that Tank Davis is going to sell out majorly in Houston when they do fight in Houston. As far as dates, I'm still hearing January the 11th. Is the more than likely going to be the date that he does fight on. Simply because whether it's in DC or whether it's in Houston, like what Tank Davis wants, that is the most realistic, quickest date, not the 14th. Had the 14th, that shit is squandered. 21st, that's Tyson Fury and Usyk week, plus that's when they planning a free card. 28th, that's Christmas. Okay, that's the week of Christmas, and goddamn New Year's is right around the corner. January the 4th, the next Friday, is right after New Year's. January 11th, a couple of weeks removed from the holidays, that's the earliest date that they feel like they can get Tank Davis in the ring and get the most bang for their buck, so to speak, and be able to get him in there and perform well with sales and people coming to the fight and things of that nature. So that's what I'm hearing is going on. Y'all let me know what y'all think. In my personal opinion, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I feel like as long as Tank is fighting within 3 or 4 weeks of the original date that he had planned, it's only pushed back a month at the most. I don't see the big deal. It doesn't mess up anything that he could have planned for 2025. Because if you're going to fight in December and then your plan is to fight in the summer of 2025 and then at the end of 2025, fighting in January does not fuck that plan up. You can still fight in January, fight in the summer of 2025, and then fight at the end of 2025, and you end up getting, it'll say 3 fights in 1 year. But if you're going to fight in December, then you fight again in June, then you fight again in November, that's still 3 fights in less than 12 months. So either way, that month or those 3 or 4 weeks, don't really make a difference. We can still see Tank Davis again in the middle of the year and again at the end of the year, and then nothing changes. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like, sub up. See y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta, Tank Davis, let Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney know.